So here they come. It's advantage Barcelona, but nothing more than that. Both teams can still go through after that pulsating first leg in Paris last week. And there's no reason to think it won't be another shootout tonight. There is one little slice of history as well. The first time in a Champions League knockout stage that 3 players 18 or under are starting. Pau Kubasi and Lamine Yamal for Barcelona, and Warren Zaïre-Emery for Paris Saint-Germain. Talented teenagers, a wonderful game in prospect, and off we go in Barcelona, Lucy. Yamal goes outside of Nuno Mendes and beats him and strapped it in, and Barcelona lead! Well, Rafinha celebrates the goal, but that was wonderful build-up play and approach play from Lamine Yamal, this sensational teenager. Rafinha in the right place at the right time again, and Barcelona stretch their lead. Rafinha, not a bad ball either, well defended initially by Nuno Mendes, and then rattled over the top of the bar by Robert Lewandowski, and Barcelona so close to a second tonight.
Just playing the way into this game after that first goal. Great play down that left-hand side. As soon as Rafinha comes alive again, it's a good ball, and he absolutely fizzes it.
It's Bradley Barcola, out comes Koundé. Slides it in for Mbappe, good save to Stegen. Managed to get the other side of Frenkie de Jong, and that's a really important save by the Barcelona captain. Corner taken quickly. Bele. Ter Stegen stayed on his line, Araujo was jumping, and Mbappe coming in. Good clearance by Koundé, and now the counter on for Barcelona, led by Lewandowski. Rafinha then hits it straight at Hakimi, but I think they'll... Yamal beaten to it by Mendes, and now Barcola can have a run. Araujo getting back. Now, is that a penalty? Or is he just outside the penalty area? It's just outside. Sends him off. It's a red card. Araujo sent off. Well, is that a potential turning point for Paris Saint-Germain? 10 minutes to go in the half. It's Dembele, and it just flicks the net on the way over.
And that's one thing, they were punished twice for the same action, but...
There's Bradley Barcola sliding one all the way through, and then smashed into the roof of the net by Dembele. Well, that's rammed 1 or 2 boos down 1 or 2 throats. Yellow cards being shown here to Martinez and to Mbappe. But the significant change here is the fact that Dembele scores for the second successive game, scored last week in Paris, and that's an outstanding finish to pull one back for PSG. Crossed in from Nuno Mendes, and then across from Dembele, and that's inches away. And he knows it, that's how far, look. That was so close.
Yeah, he just drifts into that position, Dembele.
Fabian Ruiz. And after making the initial error, it's the 17-year-old who has the final touch of a pulsating first half here in Barcelona. Rafinha's goal had them slightly further ahead.
Down, Fletcher.
Thanks, Laura. And no changes at half-time from either Xavi or Luis Enrique. And at 45 minutes to work it out, extra time and penalties if... Marquinhos onto Hakimi, and Ter Stegen just about gets it behind. Just bounced in front of the Barcelona captain, and he somehow got it behind for the corner, but that was a heart-in-your-mouth moment for Barcelona. What a time here for Vitinha to measure his ball into the box, and they've not got it clear just yet. In the end, it's gratefully grabbed by Ter Stegen. 2 down in there, Mbappe and PSG, one of them. Here's Mbappe, and then coming through was Fabian Ruiz, and that's wide as well. Well, that's twice since the Dembele equaliser that they've been so close to going ahead on the night.
I tell you what, they've done that a lot more in this second leg. Those runs beyond from midfield are so difficult to pick up.
Corner taken short to Hakimi. Vitinha, nobody out to close him down, and that's what happens when you let him shoot from that kind of range. No pressure on the ball, stunning finish. 2-1 tonight for Paris Saint-Germain, and just like that we're all square at 4-4 on aggregate.
It had been coming, hasn't it? They hadn't really engaged on the edge of the area, Barcelona.
In the ascendancy. Here comes Lewandowski though. Gundogan with a chance to shoot. Oh, just wide. What a moment that would have been. He can't believe it, Xavi. And the crowd around us hold their head in their hands. That was almost the moment for Barca. Here's Dembele. Cancelo says he got some of the ball. It's a penalty. He got too much of Dembele. He's gone through the Paris Saint-Germain player to get to the ball, and a penalty's been given to PSG.
I mean, my first thought was Cancelo diving in. You know, his team are in the situation that they're in. He's complaining that...
The Barcelona captain. Huge moment. Mbappe scores. Ice-cold, clinical penalty from Kylian Mbappe. 40th goal of the season. And for the first time tonight, Paris Saint-Germain have got their noses back in front on aggregate. They lead Barcelona 5-4.
Now he's waited.
Let's see whether Barca can find a response. Gundogan over the free kick. Middle one flicked in. And it's controlled in there by Torres, who then can't quite bring it down fast enough. And it's smashed away by PSG. Torres for Pedri, by the way, the change.
I tell you what, he just seemed to have a load of time there.
Save to Stegen. Asensio on the follow-up. There's to Stegen again. Clear to Mbappe, who scores this time. 3 chances. The third one converted by Kylian Mbappe. And surely now Paris Saint-Germain are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League after a quite brilliant quarter-final over 2 legs against Barcelona.
I think it was a catalogue of errors. In fact, this whole game has been a catalogue of errors and bad decisions for Barcelona. But
Elsa's clearance. And there's the full-time whistle. And it's congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain and to Luis Enrique, who's returned to Barcelona and led his team into the semi-finals of the Champions League. It looked like Barca had the game in their grasp. Rafinha scored the first goal on the night to make it 4-2.